So then that brings us to this report from Art Stapleton. Art Stapleton is a Giants NFL beat writer for North Jersey and USA Today. He has 111,000 followers on X, whatever that means or proves. So here's what he wrote. Wonder if the Niners would deal Fred Warner? Question mark. The Giants might be able to use a player like that. And then someone writes, you said this for a reason, LOL. I can see you, Art. And then he goes, I don't know if San Francisco will trade Warner. Heard they might consider it if somehow they could get Dre Greenlaw back in the fold.
Yeah. That's another one that, again, I just, like, I can't really buy it because,
Like,
like,
it seems like a guy who already has a platform, who isn't really trying to bring a ton of attention to himself. He seems like he heard something and he's like, yeah, I don't know. It's what I heard.
That's what I'm saying is it just sounds like smoke. It's like there's so much smoke that comes out of the combine, like so many random rumors that just have zero to do with anything that just like literally aren't true. Because like and my thing is like Dre Greenlaw wasn't healthier than Fred last year. He wasn't like any better. The injury to Fred was just a break. Dre Greenlaw's was like a soft tissue, which is more concerning than a break because a break just heals and you're fine. So it's like I don't see, and it's not like Dre's gonna be cheap. So you can't even really say it's a money thing because he won't necessarily be cheap either. So like that's kind of my question is it wouldn't really make sense to trade Fred. Like if they were like,
It would
oh, I
make
heard
no sense to trade
yeah,
Fred Warner. They just
yeah,
extended him. It would cost them salary cap space to do so. So when I hear something like this, and again, I don't think Art Stapleton is
yeah,
doing this for clout. He seems like he already has clout, and he sort of mentioned this by the way online.
yeah. Like
I feel like this would mean more if he's right that Warner would want out. And
yeah.
my question it would be why? He's Mr. 49er. So let's explore that. If he were to want out, what would the reason be? I mean, it seems to me that there's one thing that's kind of interesting about this team, politics. I'm not talking about actual politics, although we have talked about that with this team, but roster politics and clicks. And I don't know that he's in the clique anymore. I mean, we see the clique is currently in Cabo right now at Trent Williams' villa. Fred's not there. His wife's not there. I don't know.
I was gonna say maybe Fred, like the way I think about it, right, is I mean, George should stay because it's not like he's going to get traded to a winner. Fred still has some years of elite football left. And I think it's pretty obvious the 49ers are not they don't see themselves in a Super Bowl window. Nobody else does. And I think that in my opinion, I feel like that would kind of be it. It wouldn't very much be as much of the click as in my opinion it would be like Fred's like, yo, I've got like 3 years, 2 years left of like high level elite all pro Fred football. And you guys are doing like nothing to like maximize that time. Like we're sitting back about to grab Debo again or Mike Evans. Like the Rams are grabbing Trent McDuffie
Mhm.
and talking about drafting Stafford's successor with their young team. The Seahawks are young as hell and great. Why don't I just go somewhere where I can win? Like, in my opinion, if he would want to leave, that's kind of how I would see it. It's like Fred doesn't really care to be a part of a rebuild.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, he's just been so dedicated to the franchise. Uh, and I don't think I couldn't be about money. They just gave him an extension. He
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
seem
not
like
about that.
the greediest guy in the world. It's just like, let's go back to what Lake Lewis Jr. said. Let's go back. Ayuk isn't the only one that wants to leave. Okay. Well, Devondre Campbell was one. Is Fred Warner two? I mean, there's something about this team. The injuries are strange. The training staff, the substation, the politics. I mean, if you aren't friends with Kyle Juszczyk's wife, you know what I mean? Like Mac Jones is in Cabo right now, ingratiating himself with all the power brokers on this team, and I don't know. I've noticed that Fred Warner and his wife are never with those people, and I want like if you have a team that is so clicky and politically specific, certain people are going to feel alienated, and I don't know. Is Fred Warner one of them? Because if he
I
is,
think
the
Jair
Niners need to
Brown
fix
might be
this.
one.
He's the best player on the team. He's the best player on the team. You can't let him go.
What about Brock
He's a
Purdy?
oh, Brock Purdy is number 2. Okay? Is that fair? Is that fair?
What about Kyle Juszczyk?
Kyle Juszczyk, man. What if Kyle Juszczyk is what if Fred Warner feels about Kyle Juszczyk the way I feel about Kyle Juszczyk?
I mean, I could see it. Fred's chippy with the offense. He doesn't seem to like him very much.
It just seems to me that if you didn't get the invite to the group vacation in Cabo, I'd either be upset or wondering about my job security if I were on the 49ers. I didn't get
Well, I
Jake
mean, here's
Tonjes
the
is there.
thing.
Jake Tonjes is there. You know who's
Well,
not? Ricky Pearsall, Philippines.
here's the thing, bro. Brock can't go because he's probably got like a Toyota ad or like an Applebee's commercial.
He's
And
a child.
well, it's also, come on.
Also, he doesn't have to go anymore. He makes $53 million a year. He
Well,
doesn't have to
Fred
ingratiate himself
also
to Mrs.
Fred just had a child, so.
Okay, there's that.
But
true.
I think for Purdy, it's more just like Purdy's more of a paid appearance guy. Like you'd see his pregame Toyota-thon jackets.
True.
Flashing his Kohl's card,
Yeah.
making sure you could see his boots. Like Brock Purdy's kind of like a walking billboard. He's like, I bet Purdy will be the first player to wear like one of those NASCAR jackets to a game with like just sponsors printed across it. And like maybe Fred doesn't like that. Maybe Fred's like, I need
Maybe
someone
Fred's
that's
upset that they got rid of Dre Greenlaw last year and kept Kyle Juszczyk instead.
Maybe he's upset. Yeah, they got rid of Dre, they got rid of Al Shire, and now he's stuck with D Winters and Shire Brown.
I mean, maybe he's not wild about Raheem Morris. Maybe Raheem Morris is going to change the scheme, and Fred Ward's like, "Don't ask me. It's my defense."
Could you see them? Here's my thing, though. If you're trading Fred, you might as well just rebuild. Trade Nick too.
Dude, they might as well just do you understand how far behind
They should
the Seahawks
rebuild.
and Rams they are?
Yes,
I mean, we saw what the Rams did today. They're not even close. They're not even close.
They should have 100% rebuild. I'm with you. It's one of those things where it's like, dude, you haven't made a move. Like you're still not doing anything, and you have so many holes to fill on this team. It's like, bro, the Rams just they like look at the difference in the GMs. The Rams like, we need corners. Our defensive backs are terrible. Hey, we're gonna go trade for a young all-pro. The Niners, we need edge rushers. Let's go get Bryce Huff. Like that's the difference in GMs we're dealing with here. Let's get a quarterback. Okay, we're gonna get Matt Stafford. Let's sign Mr. Irrelevant who had one good year. Like this is the difference in GM competency that we have. Like one is willing to make moves and push for great players, elite players. The other one isn't. And then Seattle is just a great drafter. They're just phenomenal in the draft. John's worse than both of them at both of those things.
I'm going to move on from this, but I just can't help but notice that the Niners culture is very specific in the sense that they have a royal family.
Yes, they do.
It's beyond a clique. It's a royal family, right? It's Christian and Mrs. Christian McCaffrey. It's Juszczyk and Mrs. Juszczyk. It's Kittle and Mrs. Kittle. Those 6. They are the royal family of the 49ers. And Fred Warner is not in that group. Him and his wife.
But
they're just not.
I thought his wife was hanging out with like
Sydney Warner?
I thought she was hanging
out
with
who?
Olivia Culpo.
When?
I don't know. I thought I saw them.
Maybe.
Weren't they all like at the baby shower?
When was the last time she was hanging out with Juszczyk?
I don't know.
Didn't Fred Warner's wife post some stuff on social media the day that Juszczyk's got cut? Like, wow, I'm having the best day ever. Didn't she do that?
Did she?
I think she did. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. What we don't understand about this team is that while there are certain groups, couples that are super tight, there's also couples that aren't super tight. And you think, like, how could that possibly get in the way? Well,
maybe they just,
You're telling me the fact that this person's wife doesn't get along with that person's wife could affect the locker room? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I do. I agree. I think the Niners
are
this
way forever.
They're like a high school team.
It's like a high school team.
Yeah.
And you got one. She's making the special high school varsity jackets for people.
Oh, she does. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't get you don't get one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. If Fred leaves, this team's cooked. Like I don't know, man. We saw this team without Fred, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty.
I don't know.
Like I wonder if Fred's
If I were
invited
like
to Tennessee with
like AJ
George.
Brown or someone like Mike Evans, I wouldn't be super. I think Mike Evans wants to sign with the 49ers, worry about the substation, deal with this terrible training facility and staff, and kiss Kyle Juszczyk's ass. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
be
so.
honest. I think Mike Evans doesn't want to play with Purdy. Like there or in Kyle's offense. He wants targets. Kyle's offense isn't like a force feed a
You
star.
spread the ball around, man. We got to get the ball to
Yeah.
our fullback. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. And I
You
think if
spread the ball
Mike
around.
Evans was open for one pass and it went to Juszczyk over him, he would Antonio Brown his way off the field. Shirt off, everything. He'd be gone.
All right, some super chats. Too much sauce says Fred +1. Didn't get the Cabo invite and now wants out. It's so ridiculous, right? It sounds so ridiculous, but in 20 years, we're gonna get the real scoop.
I
on this
can't
one.
wait to get the banana boat story of the 49ers.
I just feel like this is a team that clearly needs like a house cleaning. There is weird toxicity in the locker room here with older players, and it'd be so easy to fix by getting younger, but they won't on offense.
Well, I don't think George or Kyle want them to get younger. So
Age is nothing but a number to them. San Diego 49ers says, I guess Kyle Shanahan isn't going to Saudi event, get back to work on free agency. Is
what
he not?
Saudi event?
The flag football.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why would Kyle go? He has no interest. He didn't care.
All day, every day. Kim says Fred might not believe in Brock can lead the Niners.
I think no one believes
I think
Brock
he
can lead the
actually,
Niners.
I think he likes Brock. He's always talked about Brock. V11 Compl X Gaming says politically specific. Can you keep your Cali lib crap out of your analysis? Like, come on, we can't enjoy anything about polarizing political comments. Hold on.
Get him.
I'm not taking sides here. Like, I'm pretty much down the middle. I'm just saying, if you happen to be the most Republican or the most Democrat team in the league, that's great for the people who are in that group. But inevitably, someone's going to feel alienated if
I
you're
mean, I think
super
Brandon Ayuk
politically
already did.
specific. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if
think
that's
BA
happening with certain
proves
players.
that you can feel alienated. I don't think BA felt like part of the family. I'm gonna be honest with you. They would never void George's contract or Nick's. I'll tell you that much.
I'm just saying.
I will say, isn't that weird that Nick is part of the clique, but he's never like with them? Like he doesn't ever go to the events with them, but he is. Like,
I'm sure he
still...
gets the invite though.
Oh,
He's
for sure.
Like, no.
I feel like Nick's like the guy that's like he's that like the guy they really want to be hanging out with them, and Nick's just like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna hang out with my brother in Florida.
Yeah, I'm staying in Florida.
And they're
man.
like, come on, Nick. Come on, man. Come with us. It'll be fun. He's like, I'm good, bro.
I'm good, man. Our core players' royal family is lacking melanin. Enough said.
You said it, not us.